Hi, I'm Jeff Russell with Armanino. In today's video, I'd like to spend a few minutes discussing outsourced supply chain drivers for integration, as well as some key tips for being successful with an integration. On your screen is an illustration of a traditional manufacturing supply chain, in which traditional manufacturers have the majority of their operations within their four walls. Visibility was as easy as looking down on the floor. Control over planning, managing material safety stocks, oversight of inventory, production issues, even all the way through to carrier pickups for finished goods shipments, are all within steps of one another. Contrasted to the outsourced supply chain model. Regardless of industry, most companies leveraging outsourcing refer to a desire for it to be a black box. Materials are provided to the subcontractor, the magic happens, and out comes produced parts. But the black box is really a manufacturing vacuum where your subcontractors execute flawlessly on time and with no need for traceability after shipment. Most companies cannot achieve this. Instead, they aspire to have the quality and stability in their outsourced operations such that they can treat them like a black box. But even with the best suppliers and subcontractors providing the highest levels of quality, there are many drivers and justifications to following activity in the black box. Let's look at some of these. The first is understanding what's happening. You might be that you have long lead times or long cycle times in your manufacturing process and you want visibility to progress. Also, in an outsourced model, being able to monitor supplier performance is critical. If your business is scaling, the level of activity may also make monitoring progress on a manual basis simply infeasible. An integrated approach also offers opportunity for reduced costs. Manual transactions require more people and can be more prone to errors, which also in turn will cost you more time and money. Increased efficiencies and reduced costs through integration can benefit your company, and the savings could also be passed to your customer. Likewise, regulations or customer demands may necessitate traceability. In the medical device field, for example, it's mandatory that you have cradle-to-grave visibility, possibly even at a serial level, increasing the volume of transactions and along with it the complexity and challenge of staying compliant with your integration. Whatever the reason for choosing to go to an integrated model, it's good to keep in mind the make or break elements for success. Relationships, this is where it all starts. Being successful and integrating with your trading partners is predicated on many of these keys, but the relationship factor is the X factor in the process. Better relationships with suppliers will lead to better quality data, more willingness for those suppliers to work towards the needs you have for timely and accurate data. Remind yourself that the process of integrating is collaborative. Also, data policies. Set yourself up for scalability and long-term use. Reinforce the need for clean data and work towards transactional data rather than snapshots. Also, ensure that the tools and business systems you put in place will help you enforce the data policies you establish. Don't forget to right-size your approach, though. I think of this as the crawl, walk, run mentality. Think about transaction volume and growth plans with a given partner. That should be the driver. Realize that you can start with some transactions rather than all. You can limit the level of detail, and realize that you can work on doing this in a batch process rather than automating it on a real-time basis. At the end of the day, whether it's fax or email, graduating to portals, or graduating to true business-to-business integration, just make sure that your approach is justified by the scale. Also, be proactive. Keep planning ahead, keep thinking about what's ahead of the curve, and anticipate your business needs. Begin the process of diving into deeper integration, whether it's increasing the frequency or adding complexity with more transactions. But do that before it's too late. Have a roadmap and agree on a timeline with your trading partners. At the end of the day, all of these efforts are really going to be best maximized by taking advantage of your ERP's MRP or master scheduling and master planning capabilities. To get the greatest ROI on your investment by leveraging what you've done, use MRP to the best of your advantage. It'll give you greater agility to react to changes and unanticipated demands or issues, and ultimately just be more responsive to your supply chain needs as a result. That's all I have for today, but please let us know if Armanino could be of assistance in helping you define the best ways to further integrate your supply chain in your outsourced manufacturing model. Thank you.